the secret to controlling your breath in birth. Many moms plan to use breath in their birth as one of their coping techniques, and breath is an amazing coping technique for natural birth. In fact, it's probably one of the most important coping techniques you can have if you're planning a natural birth. But the secret to effective use of breath in birth is not using breath to control your labor, but following your labor to control your breath. You see, labor is a delicate balance between the two states of your nervous system, the sympathetic fight or flight system and the parasympathetic rest and relax system. And when you learn how to use your breath, you actually gain control over the cycle of these two states of your nervous system. And with practice, you can learn to control the natural cycling of these two states of your nervous system simply with your breath. And while this is a great tool to use acutely during times of stress to help calm your mind and your body, the downside is that, like many comfort techniques used in birth, you can actually disrupt the natural flow of your labor if you're focusing on your breath too much because you've been taught about breath in the wrong way. The true secret to controlling your breath in birth is to begin your practice in pregnancy. So you train your body and mind to naturally respond to your breath. So by the time your labor arrives, you naturally fall into the right breathing pattern at the right time, and you don't have to control or disrupt anything by engaging your thinking mind. Think about it like learning to drive. When you were learning to drive, you had to think about everything, even remembering to put your seatbelt on. You had to learn how to check all of your mirrors. You had to think about how much pressure to put on the gas and the brake pedal. You had to think about which was the gas and which was the brake pedal. But over time, 90% of what you do when you drive becomes unconscious because you've accumulated so much practice that your mind and your body, they just follow these natural rhythms and routines that you have formed, which is a good thing because it frees you up to be able to focus on the more important aspects of driving, things that are happening outside the car to help you avoid what you might think of as complications, or what we call in driving accidents, that we know occur much more often in younger drivers than those who have this level of experience. This is exactly what preparing your breath and any other comfort techniques during pregnancy does for you in your birth. So if you've already trained your nervous system and developed those good nervous system habits and routines when it comes to stress, which often comes up in labor, then your body and your mind, they already know what to do without you having to use your thinking mind. So here's a simple technique that you can practice to help calm your sympathetic nervous system and activate your parasympathetic, the rest and relax state, to help you feel more relaxed for bed. This technique uses a relatively short inhale and a longer exhale because inhalation is an excitatory response, so it activates the sympathetic system, while exhalation is a relaxation action that will help to instigate the parasympathetic system. So the pattern I'm about to show you, you might hear it called a tranquilizer breath or a triangle breath because it has 3 parts. The pattern is 4, 2, 6. So this means we'll inhale through the nose for a count of 4, hold for a count of 2, and exhale for a count of 6. Now this is all soft and gentle breaths. This is great for inducing a calm sensation throughout the body and throughout the mind. Now over time, the idea is to not have to count because counting activates the thinking mind, and when you're in labor, you don't want to be doing anything to activate the thinking mind if you can help it. But for now, as we're learning, we'll go ahead and use the count so that you can get a feeling for what the shorter inhale and longer exhale feels like. Now, if it's hard for you to exhale for the full 6 seconds, then just shorten it up, and as you go, you can start to expand that as you train your system to be able to do that. So go ahead and just exhale all your air out and get relaxed. And then we'll begin with an inhale of 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold, 2, and then exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now go ahead and see how you feel. Now when you're doing this before bed, you'll probably want to do several rounds of it, usually somewhere between 4 and 6 rounds to get the full effect of the relaxation. If you find that you can't make it all the way to that 6 seconds on the exhale, then go ahead and adjust it. That's okay for now as you're learning and you're training your body, especially as things have changed a lot during your pregnancy and the rate that you take in and exhale your oxygen and your carbon dioxide changes a bit in pregnancy, so you might need to do a bit of training there to make this feel all more comfortable for you. So just adapt the timing to what feels good for you. Use your awareness, notice how your body's feeling, what sensations you're getting, and over time, just gradually increase to that 4-2-6 pattern. So again, as you continue to practice, you'll start to just know the right timing. You'll know by how it feels. You just will train your subconscious to know how long to inhale, how long to hold, and how long to exhale, and it will all start to happen for you naturally. You'll probably also notice that as you start breathing a little more slowly with this exercises like this, that your general breath during the day might start to slow down. You might start to connect your awareness with a calm, relaxed breath more often in your day, just naturally without having to think about it. That's exactly what we're going for in getting you prepared for your birth. That's all the ultimate goal. So practice for 4-6 rounds, just a couple of minutes at night before bed so that you can begin to really relax your way to your home birth. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. And until next time, I am always wishing you a wonderful journey to your home birth.